Honestly, it is pretty hard to describe. I mean, it's everything that I've imagined it'd be. You know, I've worked so hard for this moment, and for it to finally, come true. I mean, it means everything to me. To be able to, spend that night with all my family and friends, the people who've supported me throughout this entire journey, and for me sitting down on that couch and seeing that New Jersey number, the ring. I mean, it was just everything. It was just the world. It meant the world to me. It's pretty simple. I just grew up playing basketball. Football was never really a real option for me. I kind of just played basketball growing up just to keep myself active. Then when I got to high school, football is a fall sport in high school. Basketball is a winter sport. So I decided to try it out just to condition myself for the basketball season in the winter. But it only took one practice for me, in pads to know that football is what I wanted to do. When I was on the freshman team, first year playing football, I was a defensive lineman. Then the year after, when I went up to JV, that's when I moved over to the offensive line and left tackle.
And that's when you started watching film of Tyron?
Yes, sir.
Have you met him? Have you spoken to him here?
No, not yet, but I cannot wait. I mean, he's truly my football idol, and for me to have the opportunity to be in the same room as him and learn from him, I mean, it's awesome. With Tyron, I think the biggest thing, the reason why I watched him so much, because I felt like we have similar builds, both taller, leaner, long arms, and just watching how technically proficient he is, just in the way that he moves. There's no wasted movement with him. Everything he does has intent with it. The way he uses his hands, the way he runs off the ball. I mean, as a tackle, he's the standard, and he's been the standard. I think the biggest thing that Penn State helped me with, and I think it's going to transition well into this team, is my competitiveness. I'm a very competitive person at Penn State. It's a very competitive environment where all the guys on the team, try to outdo each other, but for the betterment of the team. So for me, that's always my mindset. Every day I'm going to come into the building and I'm going to compete with myself and everyone around me, because I know that I'm going to get everyone better doing that. Definitely for college, it started my junior year of high school, because that was when I first started on varsity, and I got my first offer about 4 games into it, and at that moment I knew, I was like, okay, I'm on the right path. If I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to set myself up to go to a really great university, get my education right, and potentially put myself in a position to go to NFL. Then with the NFL specifically, it was after the first game I started in college at the end of my sophomore year against Arkansas in our bowl game. And even though we didn't win the game, I had a pretty good game myself, and I think that was another checkpoint where I was like, okay, I'm still on the right path. Again, if I do what I'm supposed to do, take care of business, I'm going to have a shot at this.
How comfortable are you playing different spots on the line?
Yeah, super comfortable. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to win, so I'm going to do everything in my power to help this team win. And it's not up to me where I play, but I know wherever they put me, I'm going to make the most out of it. The biggest thing, I'm a big food guy, so I've heard a lot about Peter Luger, if that's what it's called, and Carbones also. So those are 2 big places I'm looking forward to going. I've never played guard, but again, I'm willing to do anything to help this team win. And for learning a new position, it's all about reps. So if they do stick me in that guard, it might take a little bit more reps for me, since I've never played the position. But again, I'm willing to do anything to help this team win.